How's it going, YouTube? I know I know a lot of you been asking me why my YouTube views are 69 Charger RT1 and all I've got on my channel is pretty much Chevrolets. Well, sorry I ain't been able to get to it yet, but it's not because of a lack of access or anything, but I just never have got around to making a video of my Charger. So I guess today's the day. But here she is. 69 Charger SE Special Edition. Original color was the dark green, as you can see. I thinned it out. It's kind of covered in crap right now, but what are you gonna do about it? I took the code on the card on the inside the engine bay and decoded it, and it's a factory 69 Charger SE 318 automatic car with bucket seats, floor shift, and a vinyl top, green vinyl top, and just the base steel wheels. At one point, obviously, somebody decided they were going to make their own little General Lee out of it and rattle canned it orange. Well, when I bought the car, I was planning to make a General Lee, but it was obviously going to be a correct replica, not what they were doing with it. But I bought it about 4 years ago, something like that, and started working on it. It had a new trunk pan laying in it when I bought it, but it hadn't been welded in. But right now it's just got some junk tires and wheels on it. It wasn't what it had on it when I bought it. Yeah, what do you think of them mutters, huh? But this is all just Bondo here. It's all got to be taken out. It's got to have both quarters. This one here is just not savable, period. I mean, it's got rust in it. It's got a huge dent in it. The doors have been stripped off. The interior's been stripped out aside from the dash and the pedals. Windows have been stripped out. Window regulators. Fenders, hood, front clip, grill. All that stuff's out of it. Still got all the suspension under it. It didn't have the original motor in it when I bought it. It had a rebuilt 318 and matching transmission that had also been rebuilt. So I yanked them and put them aside because I knew I wanted to put a big block in it. So they got put aside for some other project, which is now that 72 Dart. And at one point I was going to buy a Crate 360 from Mopar and drop in here. But she's got to have tail panel, because that ain't nothing but that's holes covered with Bondo. I might be able to save the rear valance. I don't know. When she's done, she'll be an RT clone. Don't know when I'll ever get to her because of lack of funds. We've been restoring this, cars for years, but none of them's been personal projects. They've either been stuff we've turned around and sold, or for other people on other people's dime. So when I was doing that, I was living my dream on other people's dime, which I still want to do eventually and have my own nice big shop. This is just, this ain't a huge shop. Used to have a bigger one, but this quarter, I don't know if you can tell, but it is just, that's not even uneven. I know down here is probably going to all be rust. So, I stripped all the crap Bondo they'd filled in there. It's got a good little dent up there that you probably this quarter ain't worth saving either. But the doors can be saved easily. I'll probably, when I do the build up, do it pretty much stock suspension. At one point I was going to do a Riley kit, Riley Motorsports. But probably just put some performance torsion bars in it. Obviously somebody repainted the firewall at one point. That's supposed to be body color. Well, actually somebody repainted the whole engine bay. Oh crap, I didn't mean to show you that. That's kind of what I've been up to on the 67. But I've got some holes in the firewall, like right there. Need to be patched. But well, not firewall, my bad. Inner fenders. Firewall's good. Floor pans are shot. Let's see if I can find a few holes for you. There you go. There's some up on the firewall. That one's got some holes. That side's got some holes in it. So I'm probably going to get a whole just full pan that goes side to side. Rear pans are good. All the glass in it's good. All that can be saved. Like I said, it's a rolling chassis, but what I'll probably do for a rear end, since I've got a 383 someone gave me with a 727 torque flight. So what I may do is get a Dana 60 from shoot, what's their name? Magnum Force Racing. Comes loaded with several different gear packages, posi, you know, nice rear end. I can just weld my spring purchase on. And I was thinking about painting it a PPG green, I forget what the code is, and put some American Racing torque thrust 2s on it, 15 inch. Giving it the right stance, adding a sway bar in the rear. You know, pretty much a stock build, but at the same time, you know, probably put green interior in it. Put it back bucket seats with a console. What I'd love to do is get a A8 33 4-speed or a Kiesler / Tremec conversion 5-speed for it. I really want to stick in this car, but there's something special about a torque flight with a shift kit and a charger. Just something I like about that. So I don't know. We'll have to see what it, you know, that'll come to it. But white RT stripe, no vinyl top. For a original vinyl top car, it's in really good shape. I mean, at one point I know it was a parts car at one point, and I think somebody was gonna take the roof off of it because they've exposed the seams where the roof meets the rear quarter, and they've exposed these seams. Then somebody came back in and filled them straight up with Bondo. So I don't know. But you know, it's all there. The whole car's there. I'll show you the other stuff for it. Get over here out of the way. Daggum spider webs. That's what you get. That's what you get when you live around here where I am. But let's see here. Bunch of 67 parts. Alright, up there is all Charger parts. And some are scattered all over these shelves. But my front valence, as you can see, it's already been body worked and in primer. Black primer at that. I need a new gas tank. Let's see, new tail lights. What else is there? There's a bunch of stuff up there. There's my fenders. One's painted orange. Why? I don't know. I just had some paint I wanted to shoot on it. And the other one's back there. It's in primer. It's been body worked and re-undercoated on the back side. But I'll take you out here where some more parts are. I bought this car, like I said, about 4 years ago, and at the time I went ahead and stripped it down as far as it gotten at the time. So I've got the hood out here. There's the 67 hood. But here's the hood to it. Got it sitting up on some bricks so it's not in the ground. But this piece, as you can see, has got to be replaced. And let's see out here. Damn, that's a big spider web. There's the seats way over yonder. My grill ain't out here no more. I forgot the grill's inside now. I got some stuff out here to it. I just don't remember what I have out here. It's been so long. There's the seats. That may be it that I have out here. I don't know. But I'll go show you the grill now. The grill's in good shape, actually. The trim needs to be pounded out and polished. And all the plastic's there. The mounting hardware didn't break when I took it off. But there it is. I don't know if you can see it. It's way back there. But that's the expanded metal I was talking about that I had the weld on the trailer. I have a bunch of sheets of that. But you know, it's a good project. I'll show you the 383 and 727. They're out here. I meant to cover them with a tarp the other day, but I didn't. The motor's locked up. I pulled it out of a 66 Newport. That was a close friend's, and he wanted to scrap the car. He couldn't do nothing with the car. He bought him a 57 Plymouth, and he didn't want the car. It's a 2-barrel, which ain't no big deal. I put an aftermarket intake on it anyway. Like I said, it's locked up, so I never did pull the transmission off of it. But hell, it's free. I mean, you know, you can't really pass that up. But it was running a couple years ago, but somehow it managed to get rainwater in it. But yeah, I was just kind of,